Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched Viksit Bharat at rate 2047 Voice of Youth throughout the nation via video conferencing. Two Rongmei ladies who are wardens of Loyola School, Bishnupur, reportedly assaulted by miscreants while returning from the school on December 8. Environment and Climate Change Minister Thongam Biswajit calls for government-public coordination for elimination of single-use plastics to save environment from plastic pollution. And Supreme Court upholds Centre's decision to scrap Article 370, says Jammu Kashmir is integral part of India and calls for election in Assembly by September 30 next year. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched Viksit Bharat at rate 2047 Voice of Youth throughout the nation via video conferencing from New Delhi today. During the program, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the Vice Chancellors of universities, heads of institutes and faculty members in workshops organized at Raj Bhavans across the country. Addressing the event, Prime Minister Modi said this is the right time for India and the youth must make use of Amrit Kal for a Viksit Bharat. He highlighted that this is the period in the history of India when the country is going to take a quantum jump. Stating that India has the highest working age population, Prime Minister Modi urged the youth to work towards a developed India and set their goals and resolutions, keeping this aim in mind. In Manipur, the event was organized at the Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan in Imphal, where Governor Anusuya Uike led in witnessing the speech of the Prime Minister, along with Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar, Vice Chancellors, Directors and heads of universities and other higher educational institutions in the state. Speaking on the sidelines, Governor Anusuya Uike said Manipur was pacing ahead in development, but the ongoing violence has retarded its progress. She assured that both centre and state government are striving towards bringing back its former glory and restore peace. Students and relevant faculties of Manipur University of Culture, Bir Tikendrajit University Imphal, Manipur University, Dhanamanjuri University Imphal, Central Agriculture University Imphal and Indian Institute of Information Technology Imphal held a panel discussion on the occasion.
मैं चाहूंगा कि आप सभी विकसित भारत एट द रेट 2047 के विजन में कंट्रीब्यूट करने के लिए अपने दायरे से बाहर जाकर भी सोचें, आउट ऑफ बॉक्स सोचें। देश के हर कॉलेज और यूनिवर्सिटी में अधिक से अधिक युवा इस अभियान में शामिल हो सके।
फिर से मणिपुर को एक पीसफुल लाने की दिशा में केंद्र सरकार इस संबंध में लगातार डिस्कशन सारे लोगों से और जो भी यहाँ के सीएसओ, पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, अदर तमाम लोगों से भी इस मामले में डिस्कशन करके इन सारी चीजों को समाप्त करने की दिशा में कि ये सब बंद हो। हम पुनः मणिपुर को जिस तरीके से हमारा मणिपुर एक सद्भावना, भाईचारा और एक विकास की ओर आगे बढ़ रहा था, उसको फिर से हम एक नई दिशा में और नए उसमें आगे बढ़ाने का हम सब मिलकर प्रयास करें तो जल्दी ही फिर से हमारा मणिपुर पुनः आगे विकसित की ओर जाएगा।
Two Rongmei ladies who are wardens of Loyola School, Bishnupur, were reportedly assaulted by miscreants while returning from the school in an auto rickshaw driven by one Jiten on December 8. Rongmei Women Organization invited local Meira Paibi women for a meeting at Chongphun village, Bishnupur today. The two Naga ladies hail from Thingpui Laimanai village, located about 3 kilometers away from Shantipur village. The two ladies narrated the incident in a video released on social media last evening. According to them, along with the driver, they were handed over to Meira Paibi women of Ningthaukhong, and after the women folk checked their Aadhaar cards and found that they are Nagas, the women folk arranged a vehicle to drop them at their school. However, their vehicle went straight to a community hall in Bishnupur Bazaar, where some people inquired why they were traveling late in the evening and their connection with the auto rickshaw driver, and started beating them black and blue. Upon hearing about the incident, they said a father of Loyola School personally came down and rescued them.
अखोइदी स्कूल थिनबीगद्रा फादर उनाबदो हाइना खल्लगा लेरंबा मतमदा फादर खोइदा थिनबगी महुत्ता बिशेमपुर बाजार ताना आ सीआई कॉलेज लोमदा युम मफम जु खांगदे इमाम मम्मे लाइचु याउदी अदुगा युमगी मनुंगदा अखोइदा पुसल्लगा असिगी क्लब हॉल सिदा अखोइ वरी सन्नदबा याद्रे खोले हाइना हाइरगा अखोइदा पुसनबिये अदो अहानबददी पुसल्लकपा मतमददी काजितेन अखोइबु लेपमिनारगा वरीदो अदुम वादो हंगमी हंग्रबा मतुंगदा इबानी इनाउनुपी इबानी खतंगदा तुंगाना अतोपा कादा पुथोए नबानी सोमदा लाओ खोलो पुथोगा इबानी करी रिलेशन लई कॉल हिस्ट्री से काजितेंगा करी रिलेशन लई करी के मरम लई नोई करी फजन सेंगना हायो हायो हायरगा मोइसे जिनथीबा तौगनु असेंबा हायो हायरगा अखोइदा फुबा हौरे फुबदगी नुंगाइतबा फावरे अखोइनासु पी ताबसु यावरे.
Press note from Zelengrong United Committee Manipur Valley condemns the reported assault of two Rongmei ladies in Bishnupur district. The committee says such unwanted incidents will be detrimental for the harmonious coexistence of indigenous inhabitants of the state. Forum for Restoration of Peace, Manipur condemns the attack on Naga people at various places amid the ongoing Manipur crisis which erupted on May 3. Briefing the media at Manipur Press Club today, Forum convener Asankasar said a Forum for Restoration of Peace, Manipur, has been putting all-out efforts to end the ongoing crisis and restore peace and normalcy in the state. He expressed disappointment that amid their ongoing efforts, people belonging to Naga tribe, indigenous inhabitants of the state, have been assaulted on various occasions at different places. Ashankasar cited the example of the Sawombung incident where 3 Tangkhul youths were beaten up on December 3 and the assault of 2 Rongmei ladies on December 8. He further mentioned that a passenger vehicle driver from Tamenglong was also thrashed in Moidangpok area yesterday. Stating that such incidents will bring discord among indigenous inhabitants, Asankasar appealed to stop such incidents. He opined that such unwanted incidents and crises could have been averted if the government took effective measures, and lamented that the state seems to be devoid of law and order. Asankasar urged relevant authorities to nab the culprits and deliver justice to the victims. He also appealed to refrain from any activities which could create misunderstandings, bring angst and conflict among communities.
असिगुंबसे मतुंग नाउदा मथंगदा तौबिगनु मसिना मरम ओइरगा नुंसि चानना लैमिनाबा मरकसिदा वाखंदा अकीबा निंगदा अदुगुंबा फावबगी मरमना जाति मयाम मयाम कालुकीदा मुरुम मुरुम सुनरगा अखोइदसु प्रेशर पीबा मयाम से लैरे अदुना असुमाइना दुम कंटिन्यू तौरग लैबा तारदे मणिपुर से अफबक दंगैदसु ओइररोय गवर्नमेंट खुदक्ता मिगेन चंगबियो हाइबसे अखोइना हाइजरी ngasi phobada karigino lan asum taunadana khotana lairi maraksidा ngasi imphal da hantha kwai se khara mong ita ta daba mi mayambo aki chung phahondana tawri phunamak se akhoi government se na masi udarabra haibasi su government na masi khangdarabra haibase akhoi Forum for Restoration of Peace na lengak tu su hangjari.
29 Naga village chiefs and chairmen have accused Kuki village chiefs of forging their signatures in a letter to the NCST. The forged signatures were allegedly appended in a rejoinder Kuki chief sent to the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes on September 12. The rejoinder allegedly read it was from 260 tribal village chairmen and their chiefs. The Naga chiefs have asked the commission to reject the rejoinder. Their letter addressed to HR Meena, Research Officer NCST, claimed that copied and scanned signatures of Naga village chairmen and chiefs have been found appended in the rejoinder submitted by the Kuki chiefs to boost their campaign for creation of a separate administration. They also set all the contents of the rejoinder from pages 1 to 150, which contained copied and scanned signatures of Naga settlers, village chiefs and chairmen, should be rejected and declared null and void by the NCST. The 29 Naga chiefs made it clear that there is no Kuki Hills in Manipur and there is not a shred of truth about its existence. The letter said Kukis, who were illegal immigrants decades back, were settled in the territories of Nagas. They cannot claim ownership of the land. Mere possession of homestead land papers do not give them the license to claim the ownership of land in the territories of the original Naga settlers. Tangkhul Naga Foothills Organization held one-day public discourse today at Sada Lungthal village under Kasom subdivision to deliberate on various issues concerning the ongoing Indo-Naga political talks based on the framework agreement. The public discourse was held a day after a people's consultative meeting on the protracted Indo-Naga political peace process held at Tamenglong and Chandil headquarters a couple of days ago. Kom Naga Union, Chiru Naga, Purum Naga, Maring Naga and Khalam Naga Union and its civil apex civil organizations took part in the public discourse, which stressed that the framework agreement represents the outcome of mutual understanding and respect between the Government of India and NSAN, acknowledging each other's positions and embracing the universal democratic principle where sovereignty resides with the people. Both sides recognize the sharing of sovereign power via the competencies. A team of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC led by its Vice President Hareshwar Goswami today handed over a memorandum to Rajya Sabha MP Sanajauba Lesemba, urging him to speak up on Manipur crisis in the ongoing winter session of Parliament. The team submitted the memorandum to the MP at his official residence in New Delhi. MP Sanajauba reportedly extended his support to the demands contained in the memorandum. The MP said he had requested to speak about Manipur crisis at least thrice in the ongoing Parliament session, but he hasn't received any approval yet. He assured the MPCC team that he will keep on trying. Environment and Climate Change Minister Thongam Biswajit says single-use plastics cannot be eliminated through the sole efforts of the government alone and calls for concerted efforts from the public. He reminds that violators of norms under Manipur Plastic Policy 2022 regarding usage of single-use plastic can be levied a fine of 1 lakh rupees or a jail term of 5 years. The minister was speaking at a distribution of plastic bottle bank organized by the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change at Environment and Climate Change Office Complex in Porompat today. A total of 200 plastic bottle banks were distributed under District Environment Plan in compliance with National Green Tribunal directions on the occasion. Recipients of the plastic bottle banks included 3 self-help groups under 3 Gram Panchayats of Hangang Assembly Constituency, 45 local clubs in Tongju Assembly Constituency, 30 churches, Manipur Press Club, DDK Imphal and All India Radio Complex.
Every district compressor among state government glass mainly a hospital incinerator for the time being. Solution to the expansion of the movement. See, you got in hand of whatever is that Yamawai, state friendly, and Yamasudam to put it in the budget every minor, Hawaii Yoba, Palmy posting model, like the district of whenever the acquisition would be financially or physically or I think from the beginning, I seem to operate to town. One of you.
Imphal East District Police Commando team carried out cordon and search operations at Nongpo Kaitialmanbi area from 9:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. today. 38 people of 34 households were verified during the drive. No one was arrested. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on Supreme Court of India upholding centre's decision to abrogate Article 370. Keep watching Impact News.
Akari.
Washing machine am taking the
Yani apam badum yengbiu.
No for delay bro.
Koi choi the offer to why jai la zani.
Dao ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯤꯚꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯁꯥꯏꯖꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯒꯦ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯦꯕ
ꯃꯈꯜ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯤꯗ
ꯍꯣꯏ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯦꯖꯣ ꯍꯞꯅ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯐꯔꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ 45% ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯣꯐꯔ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏड ꯕꯥꯏ ꯁꯥꯏडꯀꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤꯖ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯕꯜ ꯗꯣꯔꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯃ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯤꯅꯤ
ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯔꯦꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ
Lengshin Biro, Pena Departmental Store, Sagolban, Mabudong Mantri Laikai, Salam, Awang Laikai, Shanghai Tel Road, Miam Gidamak Pangbigani, Tongan Tongan ba items sing, grocery, cosmetics, cookeries, household appliances, furniture sing, Apaba Makalki product sing, washing machine, freeze, mattress namade, Laitengi Oiba Makal Kayagi items sing, Ataba Mamalda, heavy discount pijari, loan gi Kudong Chavasu pijari.
Manipur gi ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI Babina Specialty Hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theater ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur gi ahanba Lineage Halcyon radiation machine gi kudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada siznaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient sing gi laying pathapta ahenba kudong chaba loinana health card ki kudong chaba su pisari. Mayam gi damak AOI Babina Specialty Hospital, Sajiwa Kabisoi, Imphal East.
Trevi Hospital Langolai Manai London Sida Aruba Laina Kaya Lying Bagi Awaba Kohanaba Hotnaduna Lakli. ABPMJAY DCM Haisigi Kudong Chava Pizabatanatana Government of Manipur Nasu, Trevi Hospital Bu Cancer Lying Gidamak, Surgical Oncology Masu Medical Oncology da Ampanal Tauri. Adongi Haksel Gidamak, Trevi Hospital na Lepli.
Vandia International School, Guwahati ki ningthi sarabama from the Lairiba, Vandia International School asi, state-of-the-art infrastructure Lairiba, premier residential co-educational school amani. Leba asi ki tongan ba mafam singdegi lakpa, qualified oiraba faculty na, school asi ki mahiroi singda takpi tambiduna, world-class education ki kudong chaba piri. Co-curricular activity kunito sporting discipline taranipan amadi, air-conditioned boarding ki facility Lairiba school asida, class 4 degi 12 fawa tamdingba mahiroi singna, contact number 894-809-1939 da akupamarol kambiba yagani. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. The Supreme Court of India today upheld the centre's decision taken on August 5, 2019 to abrogate Article 370, which bestowed special status on the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir and said steps should be taken to conduct elections in the assembly by September 30 next year. The apex court held that Jammu and Kashmir became an integral part of India as reflected in Articles 1 and 370, and the state of Jammu did not retain element of sovereignty after joining India. A 5-judge constitution bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, Justices S.K. Kaul, Sanjeev Khanna, B.R. Gavai and Surya Kant delivered the big verdict in a batch of petitions challenging the abrogation of Article 370. CJI D.Y. Chandrachud said Article 370 of the Constitution was a temporary provision and the President has the power to revoke it. He maintained that the petitioner's contention that Centre cannot take any decision during proclamation under Article 356 is not acceptable. The court added that entire Constitution of India can be made applicable to state of Jammu and Kashmir in one go. The apex court also upheld the validity of the decision to carve out the Union Territory of Ladakh from Jammu and Kashmir on August 5, 2019. Pari, Irom, Tengbang Loop, Langol, Mayay Laikai, Aying Laikai today felicitated Impact News reporter Ilangba Mushu, camera person El Kavi and Sana Lebak daily reporter Robinson Wahengbam for their news contribution on Manipur crisis. The association felicitated the 3 media persons at its office with a stall and a handicraft item each crafted by the association members. LMS Law College Imphal organized one-day special talk on protection of human rights under the international humanitarian law today. Principal of the college, Dr. N. Pramod, said the program was organized to raise awareness among the students that rights of civilians cannot be violated even during war, as human rights remain protected under national and international laws in both peace and war times. Ex-Dean of Law, Guwahati University and former Advocate General of Assam, Professor Ramesh Chandra Borpatra Gohen was the resource person. Vice Chancellor of Dhanamanjuri University, Professor N. Rajmohan attended the program among others.
masigi nungge bawan dokti ekoina saigi asumnagi peace time da human right na law basi karigumba charang na batho kandadi human right ki protection je laita batona me aponam na khanari basi human right still exist tawdun lay human right inviolable ni human right sok payade conflict legera say na legera extraordinary situation legera madugi maru ba pandam dugi base tawraga adu yumba moraga ekoi law college asina law gi oiba perspective tagi sigumba awareness sensitization ji student community da ekoi preserve.
Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Naurem Lokendra, inaugurated 4-day hybrid national conference cum workshop on the topic Unsung War Heroes Deported to Kalapani at Mount Manipur, Andaman Nicobar Island via online today. Department of Human Rights, Eskula Women's College, Nambol, in association with Club Side Tours and Travels, Port Blair, organized the program. Professor Lokendra highlighted the historical account of the deportation. Meitei Indigenous Thangta and Cultural Institute Kongba Ketri Lekai concluded its month-long workshop on Ta Khoksarol Maram Nungsetpa today. A production on Ta Khoksarol Maram Nungsetpa was showcased at the closing event. The workshop was organized under Cultural Function and Production Grant of the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Padma Shri K. Sanathoiba, Mitasi Director K.H. Surchandra and Deputy Director of Department of Arts and Culture G. Dharmadas graced the event, among others. Writers Platform Manipur will present award to Writers of Manipur on the occasion of its first anniversary on February 21st next year. Press note from Writers Platform Manipur informs interested writers for the award to submit 3 books each authored by them. Minister of Textiles, Commerce and Industry and Corporation, Nemcha Kipgen, distributed food basket to TB patients in Kangpokpi district during a program held at El Shaddai Blessed Home in Kangpokpi district's ward number 13, Kilkong Veng today. The initiative was taken by Minister Nemcha in association with non-governmental organization with an aim to make Kangpokpi constituency TB-free assembly constituency. Governor Anusuya Uike extends heartiest greetings and best wishes to people of Manipur on the occasion of Nupi Lal Day 2023. In her message, the governor says it is quite befitting to remember those large number of Manipuri women who fought against the oppressive economic and administrative policies of Manipur Maharaja and Dedan British government in Manipur in the year 1939. The revolt of women against the monopolistic administration signifies the importance of women in the state and their role in the society. She appeals to the people of Manipur to follow the path of these brave Manipuri mothers who stood up against injustice and fought for their rights for a prosperous and peaceful state. Chief Minister Nongthumam Biren also extends greetings to people of Manipur on the eve of Nupilal Numit, a day that celebrates the courage, sacrifices and patriotism of Manipuri women. In his message, the Chief Minister says the day reminds us of the power of women in any society. Our brave mothers revolted against the exploitative system of the British imperialists and stopped rice export, which had triggered famine in the state on December 12, 1939. Biren says the courage continues to inspire all future generations and even today. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj and Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchand also extends greetings to people of Manipur on the eve of Nupilal Day. The minister says the sacrifices of mothers for the sake of Manipur need to be remembered by all. In view of floral tribute ceremony on the occasion of Nupilal Day at Nupilal Complex and main function at TG Higher Secondary School at 6 a.m. tomorrow, SP Traffic Control Police Wing, Ungpam Kasar MPS notifies that all heavy and commercial vehicles coming from Imphal East towards GPO shall be diverted towards Moirangkhom. All vehicles coming from Singjamei towards Moirangkhom shall be diverted towards Kaishamthong from Moirangkhom, and there may be diversion from time to time in and around the function venue. There shall be no diversion for any such vehicle detailed or engaged for emergency services or duties. Women Action Committee for Village Protection today drew the attention of CSOs, Mairapaibi groups and women associations in Kachar district of Assam to observe the Nupilal Memorial Program under a single umbrella instead of separate memorial events organized by All Assam Manipuri Mairapaibi Apunba Loop and All Assam Manipuri Women Mairapaibi Coordination Committee. President of Women Action Committee for Village Protection also urged people in Kachar to observe Nupilal Day by lighting candles at their residential gates tomorrow.
Panda Tariba Mete Izati, a Koi Mayamna, Nasi Manipur, Ngak Selaga, Adugumba, Apunbagi Weba Saktamasi, Pangtoks again, the Kanzabasi, the Ima Anida Ngasi, Haizaruba Matanda, Animake, Haidi Tawni Haibagi Adumba, Penoma Kalai, Adubu Parza, Miangi Kolaudi, Haujiksu, Akoi, Pangtoksaro, Yum da Wina, like Hidrabakangai Paki, Miam Namisi Mina Toglaba, Awaba Taba Tanzasida, Akoi, Apunbagi Saktam, Laitragadi, Yum da Sadandali, Katagani Haibagi Pau, Sing Thingam Nanga Kungang Keadagi, Pibirai, Adubu Oja Lai Guru Sing Kungang Dagi, Adugumba, Pazaraba, Apunbagi Saktam, Ngakani Kalaga Chongdorpo, Jasing Busu, Akwina, Tagat, Haninga Letana, Tagatari.
A team of police by OC of Imphal Police Station, Abhijit, carried out cleanliness drive in and around Nupilal complex for Nupilal celebration tomorrow. Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Manipur Pradesh, in association with Imphal City Police, Manipur Fire Service, Imphal Municipal Corporation and Kido also carried out cleanliness drive at the three buildings of Kwaramban Ima Market in connection with the 84th Nupilal Numit today. BJP State President A. Sarda, Vice Presidents and Nimbus and L. Minabanta took part in the cleanliness drive. Now the sports news. Sangai Jim Khangempally bags overall team champion of the 61st Mr. Manipur contest. Royal Gymnasium Ukhrul bagged team runners-up title as well as highest number of participants of 32. The contest was held under the aegis of All Manipur Bodybuilders Association at Jennings Auditorium in Porampat last evening. Senior overall title of the competition went to Maibam Robert of YVO Gym Wabagai. Junior overall title went to TH Ritesh of Sangai Gym Khangempally. H Flut Mangang of X Fitness Wangkai bagged a Masters overall title. O Arvind Kumar of Super Gym Kurai won Physically Challenged overall title. TH Sanjita of World Gym Yai School won Women's Bodybuilding Open Category. Sayawlo A. Satsang of Royal Gymnasium Ukhrul won Women's Model Physique Open Category, and Warsim Chizam of United Gym Naremtong won Men's Sports Physique title. Sangai Gym Khangempalli's and Ranjit bagged Best Coach Award. 9 competitions of different weight categories were held in senior group, 6 competitions in different weight categories of junior group, and 3 in masters group. 180 bodybuilders, including women from 52 gyms, competed in the open group of senior, junior, master, women's bodybuilding, physically challenged, men's sports physique, and women's sports physique. Manipur bagged 16 medals in IMF Northeast Zone Sport Climbing Competition, which was held at Sikkim under the aegis of Indian Mountaineering Foundation. Medal winners have also booked place in National Sports Climbing Competition, which will be held in Bengaluru. In women category, Thaja Seram bagged a gold medal each in lead, bouldering and speed events, while Chiteshwari Rajput bagged a silver medal in bouldering event. In men's category, MD Menaisim Maring bagged a silver medal each in lit and bouldering events. He also bagged a bronze medal in speed event. In junior girls category, Y Pushpa bagged gold medal each in lit, bouldering and speed events, while NC Athokpam bagged gold medal in the speed event and a bronze medal in lit event. CH Rima bagged silver medal in bouldering event and a bronze medal in speed event. In the junior boys category, K.H. Robinson bagged silver medal in speed event while K. Erlin bagged bronze medal in the lead event. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches Vikshit Bharat at rate 2047, Voice of Youth throughout nation via video conferencing. Two Rongmei ladies who are wardens of Loyola School Bishnupur reportedly assaulted by miscreants while returning from the school on December 8. Environment and Climate Change Minister Thongam Biswajit calls for government-public coordination for elimination of single-use plastics to save environment from plastic pollution. And Supreme Court upholds Centre's decision to abrogate Article 370, says Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India and calls for election in Assembly by September 30 next year. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Nupilal Numit English and Kulumdoi, Laklip December Gitang Taraganitoi, Lepak Popunumita, Nupilal Memorial Complex, Amadi, GP Women's College Complex, the Pangtok Cheragani. Leipaki Ludabatan from the Ichang Tona Lanting Nakiba, Imashing, Makoina Pairamba Iramdam Nungshiba Maira at the Numit Tana Lady Bamakai, Mut Night and the Lehoragani.